up, everybody? It's me, Cappuccino, back with you guys for this Family Fitness and Life podcast. Of course, I'm continuing my series right now, that Training Wheels series. I got my girl Zakia Blaine in here with me, aka Za. Now, she's not a trainer, but she pretty much has like a lot of life experiences when it comes down to weight loss. Because, lady, we get in this funk. We always want to try different fad diets and all that. I know you've been through it.
Everything.
And she's a motivational person, motivational speaker as well. And you got your business line, the F being fat.
Yes. Not on today, but normally it would be on.
Normally, every time I see her, every
all.
time I see her, she has on her brand promoting the F being fat, because that's how a lot of us feel, man. Forget being fat. But Zan, tell us, how did you, get into the whole idea of creating your own brand of F being fat and everything else? Like, let us know your story.
Well, it came basically out of necessity to be well. I was diagnosed with a brain disorder about 6 years ago, and I was basically put on every medication under the sun. My doctor just put me on a new medication about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
So at the time, the medications, they have so many side effects because, America is not in healing people.
Right.
It's in making money off of people. How many more meds can I put you on? How many more prescriptions can I prescribe you? And the best prescription that they need to be giving people is to get your behind up and move.
Go to the gym, do something. Go outside and walk.
Walk. I go to the gym and I see 70, 80-year-olds just on the treadmill walking because it's just the idea of moving your body and doing something that is going to make you feel better, not necessarily for losing weight.
Right.
My whole thing with the weight loss and how I came into business, because I wanted to feel better. I didn't want to have to depend on a medication to make me function throughout the day. So I looked at diet and exercise. It's not just moving our bodies, but it's so much in what we eat.
Yeah.
When you have a big meal and then 5 minutes later you got the itis.
Sleepy.
Everybody knows about the
Yes.
itis because that's not helping your body be energized. It may be good while it's going down, because I like to eat. Trust me.
And see, I'm a remorseful eater, because I'm like, I'll eat a burger afterwards. I'm like, I shouldn't have ate that. I need to go work it out. That's how I feel, and you shouldn't want to feel like that.
You shouldn't, exactly. So, I always say there's things in moderation. I just came back from New Orleans, and when I tell you I ate my way through that city without a remorseful regret in the world, and I say even if I gain 5 pounds, I will gladly take that 5 pounds because I enjoyed it. And that's, life is about finding a balance.
Right.
It's not so much saying, because a lot of times you see people on diets and they're like, oh my God, I can't eat this.
I can't,
oh my God, I can't eat that.
Yes.
And they're restricting themselves. And so, what F being fat is all about is not being restrictive, but looking at your food in a different way, saying, how does this help me? Is it going to make me feel better? But also knowing that sometimes you need that ice cream.
Yeah.
That's going to make you feel better, but not saying I'm going to eat this whole pint of ice cream.
Because I had ice cream last night.
But if you go get a little mini cup, it's not about depriving yourself, because we only get one life.
Right.
And I remember I was reading a story about a woman, and she was on her deathbed, and she was like, I wish I would have ate more. And she was like, deprivation, especially when you're constantly trying to lose weight, trying not to look fat. And because that becomes the vanity part of it, not the healthy part of it. Because if you're doing it to be healthy, then you'll know that you need those breaks. You need those indulgences sometime. And that's okay. And you don't need to feel bad about it. But you also need to know that more often than not, you need to be, eating your greens, drinking your water,
getting outside just to walk around.
Getting outside in the sun, doing things with your family and that are going to make you feel good, doing things with your kids, just being active. Because exercise is a natural booster. It automatically makes you feel good when you do it. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and one thing is, when I thought about you coming in, I was like, you know what? Za's not a trainer, but she speaks from personal experience. And I know before you mentioned how you've done the fad diets. I know I've done fad diets, and they don't last. Like, I've done, I hate to put the book out there, was it 7 pounds in 7 days, or 21 pounds in 21 days? I was like, I can't go 21. I'm gonna do the 7 days, and it was like liquid, and I couldn't do it. And I'm like, you know what? I've done before looking up on the internet how you eat the egg in the morning and then toast, a piece of toast and tuna. I was like,
that's about deprivation.
Yeah.
And that's about restriction. And when you feel deprived and restricted, then once you're done, you're gonna binge.
Right.
You're going to be like, imagine when your parents told you, you can't go outside, and you're looking outside like, my friends is all outside. And then what you do when you get outside, crazy. You just go buck wild. So that's what it is. It's about not being deprived. And so you have to find something that is not going to deprive you every day. Something that you're going to feel good about. You know, I know when I eat horribly. Like the last day I came back from New Orleans, I went to Papa Do's. And I was like, you know what? I need a salad. I was like, I can't have any more bread.
Right.
I can't have any more cheese. Bring me some greens. Like this, I need something with some color to it and some water.
Yeah, it's funny because even when we have our staff meetings from time to time, we'll have food, and I'll get a piece of cake, and they'll look at me and like, Cap, I'm like, look, I'm working out tonight. I'm gonna work this out. And I don't call it, I used to call it cheat days, now I call them treat days.
Right.
Because my thing is, I'm still not cheating if I'm still, you know, doing some type of activity.
Exactly.
Making some movements here and there, like even with my little
Exactly.
girl.
I like that.
Yeah.
Not a cheat day, but
treat
a treat day.
Yes, a treat day, because we all gotta have one. I mean,
Because when you're cheating, it feels like you're doing, you know,
Something
it
you're not
feels
supposed
like
to
you're
be
doing
doing.
something that you're not supposed to be doing, and it feels like that healthy lifestyle is not regular.
Exactly.
So I like the treat day
Yes.
as opposed. I'm gonna steal that.
Yes. I
Yeah.
mean, we don't have to have treat days all the
Yes,
time,
absolutely.
but you know, we're gonna have a treat day here or there. I mean, but at the same time, it's all about staying active. And like I said, I wanted to bring her in with me because even with her brand, the F being fat, I love the idea of it because in your mind, you're like, man, I'm tired of being fat. I don't want to be fat, but like you say, it's not about that. It's also just being healthy. It's not about being skinny.
Exactly.
I don't believe in being skinny because my body frame, look, I got a big head, big boobs. My body will not hold a skinny, a size 2 frame. I just want to be
Healthy.
fit. Yeah,
in
and
your
healthy.
skin. And you know, that's the other thing. You know, I was just actually talking to Tariq the trainer last night, and you know, we're coming up on our 4-year anniversary. I'm sorry, F being fat. And you know, he was like, well, what's the concept? I said, it's redefining fitness because, you know, so many people are intimidated by fitness. You know, I've met people who've never worked out, who've never been to a gym. And because they have this idea of what fitness is supposed to look like. Fitness is supposed to be slim with muscles and, you know, all of these things. But you have people who were 400 pounds who are now 200 pounds.
Yeah.
That does not negate, you know, all of that effort that they put in to lose that 200 pounds. They're still, you know, what most people would say, they're still fat, but they lost 200 pounds.
And that alone is like inspirational and motivational because you're like, well, what did they do to lose that weight? They got up off their butt. They made a change.
Exactly. And so it's like, you know, my whole thing is fitness does not have one look. It's not a one size fits all.
Right.
Because I can get out there with my 200 behind self and outwork a whole bunch of people because I work out all the time, as opposed to somebody who might look completely different from me. So I'm not what people would normally say the ideal fitness look is. And I always say, you know, I always say about Richard Simmons, he didn't look
right
like
as fit as he was.
He didn't look like the ideal picture of what people think fitness is, but he changed so many people's lives because he was inclusive and he made people feel welcome in his movement and that we can all get up and move and be healthier. And that's the bottom line.
Plus, you also have your challenges. Like I said, you're not a trainer, but you have challenges where you challenge others to pretty much eat better, become fit. And I've seen, following you on Instagram, I've seen people post up their pictures from before and after, and I'm like, and that's all it is, just being that motivation for everyone out there, whether you're a trainer or you're working out or not. It's just that you being that motivation is so thrilling for me.
And then also because people want to see somebody who looks like them.
Exactly.
They want to know, you know, because so many times they see people and they're like, oh my God, they got abs, they're always fit, they never indulge, they never eat bad. But, you know, I'm the first to tell you, like I said, I just ate my way through New Orleans and I was not apologetic about it at all. I showed everybody.
That's right.
I'm not the person that's going to say, oh, well, you go over here and you eat this salad, but when I'm not eating my salad, I'm not going to show you. Because I'm going to show you every aspect of it. And just like this morning, as soon as I got back, I said, guess what? Back to my regularly scheduled life. New Orleans is over. I've eaten everything I can, but guess what? Now I'm going to have my vegetables, I'm gonna have my smoothie, I'm gonna be back in the gym. It's back to normal.
That's right.
And so the people, they can appreciate that because I'm not putting on a front. I'm not putting on a facade. I'm letting them into my life and saying, yes, I have struggles just like you.
Right.
You know, I just gained 14 pounds in 3 weeks. I had a little medical procedure, but I told everybody I wasn't hiding
Right,
it.
you didn't hide anything.
I was like, look, this is what happened. And sometimes, you know, a lot of people, when you have medical issues, you can't control weight gain.
Yeah.
And that bums a lot of people out too because they're like, dang, you know, I don't have any control. I always say my body's betraying me. Like, no matter how much salad I eat, how well I eat, how many times I go to the gym, I'm still going to gain weight because I have medical issues. But that doesn't mean I stop.
And that doesn't mean you're not fit.
Exactly. And that doesn't mean, you know, because so many people give up. They're like, oh, well, I'm going to just be unhealthy. But when your focus is to be healthy, then you're not going to just throw your hands up and give up. You're just going to keep doing whatever it is you're doing because at the end of the day, I've learned so much in the past year with me having gained weight due to medical issues that this is really about my health. This is not about being a size 4. This is not about being a size 10.
But it's not vanity.
It's not about losing the weight. It's about, do I feel good when I get up in the morning? am I not in pain every day? Can I put my pants on? You
Right.
know, because there have been days where I can't even get out the bed and I can't put my pants on. So for me, it's like if I feel okay, even if I've gained a couple pounds, that's
You're
fine.
okay with
I'm
it.
okay with that because I know at the end of the day, when it comes to my health, I'm doing everything that my doctors are telling me to do. So, you know, that's what it's really about.
Y'all, my girl Zaz, Zakia Bling. You know what? You can always follow her on Instagram. We're going to have all the information, of course, scrolling down at the bottom of this video, this podcast. So this is part of that fitness, the training wheel, my what I call my fitness and training type of podcast, my series going on. So got to appreciate her for coming through. What up? She's Snapchatting too, as she always does. So make sure you guys check out next week's podcast as well. And big shouts to Zaz for stopping in. And F being fat.